My concern is that while I feel your intentions are good, and I see a lot of good with what you're trying to do, I'm concerned about the methodology. Foreign language contains a cultural component, and in 2016, Michigan jumped to 4th in the country in hate crimes. Now, the best way to diffuse this is by exposing kids to other cultures, not by allowing them to opt out of them or opt out of learning about them. So the only classes that are left with this, if this legislation were to pass, that are mandatory for cultural understanding are world history and various literature courses. Don't you feel that you might be creating another problem while addressing a different one?
I guess for that, obviously, my approach is that we allow for students to have that personal approach to learning, and that they can, with consultation with their parents and their counselors, to find a path that works for them. I also take it upon myself as a parent to educate my kids about those different cultures so that they are prepared. And I don't know necessarily the in-depthness of the foreign language requirement, that if it also has a cultural element to it. I can't speak to that, but I think as parents we should be able to direct our kids so that they've got the path that they want to lead forward.
Thank you.
If I can add as well, another point of reference is problem solving to me is a universal approach that I really took to heart what you're saying about the rise in hate crimes. Our school has 17 different districts that come to, and they may go after each other on the football field on Friday night, but on Monday they're back coding and processing together and problem solving and speaking that world together to build in better places. These same coders cross-reference to our biomedical programs, and what they're doing is building equipment through coding to robotics work that need to be done to help individuals. And I think we're up to 7 individuals that we're helping just this semester alone, working together to avoid, I think, your concern when we look across the board in that language of being able to problem solve together and approach this in a world that needs it most, giving our students that opportunity to really expand what they can do to avoid that situation through a problem-solving scenario, kind of balances out anywhere across the board culture-wise because they're problem-solving together is my approach of this. I thought it'd be important to bring that up as well, that it's cross-referencing all different career fields to be able to do this work together to solve the problem, build society better.